Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's new agent getting started and tips, tricks, and tidbits. My name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire. Um, just a little bit about myself. I have been with Archer and Evolution Travel for almost 3 years, be 3 years in April. But I've been an agent for almost 12 years as well, and I have been in the hospitality and travel industry for over 20 years. Today's training is going to give you guys some good information about how to really get started um, with your business. This is going to talk more about what you can do after your orientation, and what other steps you can take. And it's going to go more into the perks that you're going to get as well, and also give you a chance to ask more questions about what this business really is about, too. So, for those of you watching the recording, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description of the video. And for those of you here live this afternoon, thank you very much for being here. So let's go ahead and get started here. So Heather, Andrea, Rebecca, Mary, and Kayleen, um, I'm guessing you guys have all already added your mentors on Facebook. So that's really a key step there. You want to add your mentors on Facebook so that they can get you added to your team chats. And you've sent them a photo so that they can welcome you um with a welcome uh what's the word? Welcome picture, something like that. I'll show you an example. Welcome flyer. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I'll give you an example of what we do on our team. Let me just share my screen here. So can everybody see my screen here? Perfect. So this is a welcome flyer that we send out here for Team Sunset. Just ignore the danger zone stuff. This is one of my newest agents. This is the recent one that I've sent out for her. And we designed these in Canva. So we like to welcome our new agents with these flyers once they've gotten their certifications. So it's a good way to introduce everybody to the teams. So, and then you would have received your welcome information from your mentor. So has everybody received their welcome information from their mentors as well? It would have come in an email. All right, perfect. And then I'm guessing that everybody has gotten their certification. So they've completed their travel training program. Um that was the 9 video modules. All right. So you guys have completed really your first 5 steps in our getting started guide for the new agent, um, for new agent tips, tricks, and tidbits. So congratulations right there, guys. You're all certified travel agents now. So once you get that certification from Archer, you're able to start selling travel, which is amazing. Now your next step obviously is to go through new agent orientation, and there are 2 parts to that. So, part one is going through that first class. That takes about 90 minutes, 2 hours, depending on who's teaching it. So has everybody here gone through new agent orientation, either live or with the recorded version? Okay, so Heather has. Mary has, Kayleen has not, or Mary has not, Kayleen has not. Okay. So, okay, so Rebecca has. And Rebecca, this is a good time to ask questions too if you have them. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you as well because I teach that class also. Um, but for Mary and Kayleen, you definitely need to take that class right away. Because that's where you're going to learn about your back office sites. And we have three of them. We have an evolution back office site, which is myevolutiontravel.com. We have a combined back office site, which is your websites, your personalized websites back office, where you're gonna register your website, and then you're gonna make edits to your profile, so like your bio, and then you're gonna change your website's name to your business name. And then that's also where your commissions hub is located. So you want to get paid. That's where we file all our commission tracking forms. And then the third back office site is our travel cafe, which is Archer's back office site. And that's where Archer gives us a ton of information. And it's also where you register for all of our suppliers. And during new agent orientation, you're going to be registering for your suppliers. The Fantastic Five, as I call them, Carnival Cruising Power, which is going to give you access to both Royal Caribbean and um Celebrity Cruises, then Expedia Tap, Viator, and Vax are the five. Those are the five suppliers that you're going to register for. Okay, during new agent orientation. So you definitely want to get to a live one, or if you can't make it work in your schedule, then you definitely want to get to ask your mentor for the recorded version. Yeah, Rebecca, go ahead.
Okay. So I listened to the recorded version. I
Hmm.
joined last Wednesday, so I must have listened to those like Wednesday or Thursday,
Yes.
but I did not follow because it was so long. I just wanted to
Right.
hear it one time, and I said I would go back over it. I
Hmm.
did not register for any of those five yet, but I said I would do it because really my concentration is with the instant commissions right now. So I don't know if that's something that I need to do. What am I saying? Would I still need to do those five that you just mentioned right away because
Yes.
it takes a little longer? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Y-
Okay. And then do the instant commissions while I'm waiting.
Right. Well,
That's the
let me talk
Evo
about that.
Plus.
Yeah, let me talk a little bit about
Okay.
because
Okay.
um when it comes to instant commissions and Evo Plus, you already have access to that once you're certified and you get your access to the website when you first sign up. Okay. But what's important about signing up for the Fantastic Five or the Fabulous Five, whatever you want to call them, um, you need to sign up for those because those are primary suppliers of ours that you're going to use. So, for example, Carnival and then Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, those are three cruise suppliers that you're going to use a lot because your clients are going to want to go cruising. So the when it comes to the Evo Plus and making the instant commission, yes, it is great to have that in your back pocket. But to me, I do make a lot of commission with Evo Plus. Absolutely. But here's the thing. I don't bank on it all the time. Okay. Most of my sales are packages. or a la carte packages that I put together where I do use Evo Plus, but I'm using my suppliers most of the time. So, if that makes sense.
It does, but I have a question on what you just said now. So with Evo Plus, I noticed that you can only book for the resorts or where they're going to stay.
Correct.
But how, I guess this must be a training somewhere. How would we merge the two to for flights? Is that where Max and Expedia
Well,
Tappa, is it called?
Tap.
On
Yep, Expedia
Or this
Tap.
is not a question for today.
No, this
So
is
yeah.
exactly a question for today. Um, so what you would have to do in that case, that's called an a la carte package. So you're booking everything individually in this case. So
Um,
in this case,
okay.
you're going to be booking your flight separately and you would want to go directly through the airlines. I would not recommend using Expedia Tap because you don't get commission on airfare. Airfare is not
Oh,
commissionable.
okay. So which one do we use?
You book directly
Oh,
through the
so
airline's
then we just,
website and charge your client a service fee. So if it's an international flight,
oh,
I charge
okay.
my client $75 a ticket for international flight bookings.
Um,
And then I would
okay.
book transfers through Viator or another company called Project Expedition that I use. Or
Okay.
I
So you said we
use
have to
another
go
company
directly to
to
you.
book
I
it
was just saying,
directly
you
through
said we
the
have to
airline.
directly through. So if we're using American or so we just ask them which airline they prefer.
AA.com. Yep. And I have a flights training on that. And I'm going to give you guys my YouTube channel as well.
Okay,
And
that'll
that
be
has a
great.
ton of trainings on how to book
Okay.
flights, how to make instant commissions, and how to charge those to your clients, especially when you're using Evo Plus.
Okay.
Um, because you're going to have to charge it differently. You're going to have to use a service like Square or Stripe, PayPal
Yes.
Business, um, something that you can take credit cards with, preferably.
Okay. Okay.
Because you can use Venmo Business, but or Cash App Business, but you are going to want to use something that you can take a credit card with for your clients because it's going to be a lot more professional. Plus, you can write
Mm-hmm.
those credit
Mm-hmm.
card fees off at the end of the year for taxes
The
that you
taxes.
get
Okay.
charged. So, but yeah, I have a training on all of that. And we have plenty of
Oh,
trainings
yes.
in the
If you
Empire
could.
Travel Academy as well.
Oh,
So, and you
great,
learn about
great.
that
Thank
during new
you.
agent orientation. So, but yes,
Yes.
you do still need to register for the main five that I spoke about because those are main suppliers. So don't just concentrate on Evo Plus because again, you can't book full packages in Evo Plus.
Mm.
You can only book
And
hotels and resorts in there.
and the full package when we
Full
do it through the
packages
other,
are going to be through
we don't
Expedia
get
Tap or Vax or Vacation
a
Express
back,
or something like that. Yep.
but we don't get paid on that until it's once a month, right? With Archer Travel.
Well, no. So when we book with our suppliers, we don't get paid until 30 to 60 days after the trip has been completed
Mm-hmm.
and the client
Okay.
has come back. But again, in my instant commissions training, I talk about service fees and how you can get
Mm.
paid by your client before so that you can make money before your client goes on that trip.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so for
And
example, I charge a 10%
you
service
said,
fee on top of the total booking price, and my clients understand this. because and they understand that I'm running a small business and I have to get paid something when I'm booking the trip, especially if it's not
Mm,
for 18 months out. They know I can't wait
okay.
that long to get money back.
Got it. And you have trainings on all of this? You said you can
It's all
give
on
to
my
us or put
YouTube.
it in,
Yep. It's all on my YouTube.
and I just look up your name and
I'll
find
put
it?
all the information into the chat at the end. And for those of you listening to the recording, um, your your mentors will be passing this training out once I get it uploaded.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right. Any other questions about that? So getting to new agent orientation, and I noticed we had a couple of new folks come in. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kiara. And Shantae. And I believe Kayleen. So welcome in. So guys, getting to new agent orientation, whether it is live or recorded, you absolutely have to do that, but you've got to be certified first. I'm going to reiterate that. Okay, so if you're like brand new first couple of days, make sure that you have completed your travel training certificate through Archer. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about here, guys, are your steps to success. Now, these are the foundation of your business. Okay, so make sure that you are following them to the T and completing them. Now, in the Empire Travel Academy, which you should be getting access to depending on what team you're on, and your team may have a different website, but it could be mirrored off of the Empire Travel Academy that I'm talking about. So I'm not going to show that one. This is the team website that we use for Team Sunset. Um, but you may have a new agent guide as well that it's going to mirror off of or that you're going to use for your steps to success. Follow both of them. If you have both, if your mentor says to use that or just steps to success, follow them. Don't rush through them, guys. You have 30 days to complete them. Okay? Take your time. You are building a strong foundation with your steps to success. And before I forget, Mary and Kayleen, the next live new agent orientation is going to be on. It was go. It is actually going on today at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern. So in about an hour and a half. So if you guys want to catch that one, that is fine. I'm actually on call in case the host cannot do that. Yep, no problem. So, um, but back to what I was saying, guys, that steps to success is your foundation. Okay. I go back to it through mine every 3 to 6 months. Even though I've been doing this for 3 years, almost 3 years with Archer and Evolution, I go through this every 3 to 6 months and firm up what's shaky in my business. So it's a good tool to have and to keep on there. Um, Mary, it will be announced. We'll send out reminders. It's also in your daily training schedule. So, okay. So follow those steps to success. If you have questions, guys, ask your mentor, ask your gold, ask your platinum. Okay. They're there to help. Ask your team in your team chat. Everybody here is here to help everybody else. We're a big family here. We're over 20,000 agents worldwide strong, and it is a very, very big family. In fact, I'm calling Ron Archer, the CEO of Archer Travel, back later today for a couple of reasons. One, today is his 70th birthday, and I'm calling him at the office to wish him a happy birthday, and I know he's going to be there because I've already called once this morning to talk to him about something, and two, to thank him for all of his well wishes and the team's well wishes at the office because I lost my wife just over a year ago, and they have been nothing but supportive to me. So, and they treat me just like family. They treat everyone just like family. So, but yeah. So guys, we we are a big family here. Your team is a family. You are going to find people that you get along with like family. I have other agents from other teams that are like brothers and sisters to me. We fight like brothers and sisters, literally. But we're there for each other. We help each other out. So if you have questions, go to your teammates, go to your mentor, go to your gold, go to your platinum. You're going to form those relationships and those bonds, guys. And everybody is here to help each other. After you get through new agent orientation, there is also going to be a phase two, which is going to help build and start your marketing for your business. So that's going to help you start you launching your business. So this next part is all going to run together here. Those phase two videos are great. And I'm not going to get ahead by sending them in the chat or posting it in the recording, guys, if you're watching the recording. So, but the phase two videos are amazing. Ashley Quality does an amazing job with them, and they are highly recommended. But then you're going to get into launching your business. Okay. Launching your business is key, but don't do it until you have your supplier registrations back. So, Rebecca, that's going back to your question about making sure to have those supplier registrations back. And Mary and Kayleen, that's why it's so important to go to that new agent orientation, because that's where you're going to register for those first suppliers. So, because there's nothing worse than having somebody come to you and say, hey, can I book this trip? And you say, I could, but I don't have a supplier I can look at yet. So to be able to even look at flights, hotels, and car rentals if necessary. So that's where you do need to register for those suppliers. And Rebecca, that's where the recorded orientation is good too, because you can stop and start. So, and then you can also ask your mentors questions or go to a travel booking Q&A. We have those 7 days a week. I'm hosting this Friday, next Friday, and actually next Wednesday. So, but you're going to launch your business then. But again, the last piece of the puzzle before you launch your business is um is going to be having those supplier registrations. Okay. So any questions about that before I get into working on your marketing and then learning about bookings? All right. So working on your marketing, guys. Marketing is an ever evolving process. There are two kinds of marketing. You have your online marketing and your social media marketing first. So you've got Facebook, you've got your Instagram, you've got TikTok, you've got YouTube, you've got Yelp, you've got all these social media sites. You've even got Snapchat that you can market on, Pinterest, whatever social media site you can think of, you can market on it. But don't just market on social media. You have to get out in the community. This is still a face-to-face business as well. Okay, just because we work from home doesn't mean that we just work from home. Probably 40 to 50% of my business comes from face-to-face interactions myself. Okay. I'm handing out business cards. I'm out in my community. wearing merchandise that I've purchased over the years, I'm usually wearing well, I've got a pullover of mine underneath this. I'm always wearing some type of logoed apparel of mine. I have car magnets on my car, so I'm a mobile billboard at all times. Makes it easier for me to write off all my car mileage. I have business cards on me at all times to hand to people. I have a box of cards in my car to refill my wallet on the go. So, but yes, again, you've got your online marketing. So your Facebook business page. You will hear about Branch Up, which is a great tool that posts automatically to your Facebook business page for you within Cruising Power. Once you get registered for that, there is another tool called Rolio that posts for you guys. It posts for you on every single social media site that you can think of. Okay, it's amazing. And Rolio doesn't just post for cruise lines. They're posting for like Rocky Mountaineer and Canyon Spirit, which are train journeys. I've seen Tauk, which is adventure expeditions. I've seen all sorts of great new stuff that they're posting for us. And this is all free. This is all free marketing for us. So let me find an example. Let me pull up my business page here on Facebook. And I will show you guys what I mean. So this is my actual Facebook business page here. Okay. So you guys can see this is my business page right here. My business name is 72 and Sunny Travel. If you guys want to take a screenshot of this, you're more than welcome to, and feel free to come and follow me on this page. And then I'll give you guys my direct link from my personal page. But like this is posted for me. I didn't do this. This was posted 8 minutes ago. The one comment. This was from the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. They posted this. This came through Branch Up for me. Completely free. Completely free. Branch Up posted this. Yeah, Rebecca.
Okay, I have a question. How, when you named your business,
Hmm.
you said 72, are we
72 and
able
Sunny
to,
Travel. Yep.
did they talk about that in new orientation training? I don't remember. How did
No,
you, if they
you
showed
can
us
name your business
how to
whatever
do
you
that?
want it to be. Just do
But
a
that's
Google
different
search.
than,
Yeah, do a
I was
Google
gonna say, but
search
that's
to see
different than
if
the website.
right. But see, here's the thing. Your website name
Oh,
is right now is evotravelagent.com slash probably your first and last name. Now, when you
it
change
is.
your
Yeah.
username in your profile, in your website to
Okay.
whatever business name you want it to be, it's going to
Okay.
change from your first and last name to your business name. So it'll be slash your business name immediately.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
But but we don't have to do that right now while we're doing the
No,
training. Okay.
no, but
Okay.
definitely think soon. I'd say within your first 7 to 10 days about what you want your business name to be because you want to stand out.
Oh, I see.
You want to
I
choose a
see. Just
business name, and I would work with your mentor as soon as possible about trying to find a
hmm.
business name and trying to figure it
Okay.
out. AI is great as well using like Chat GPT or something like that,
Right.
yeah, it it really is great free marketing too. Again, this is free to us. But
Wow. It's amazing.
yeah, but um definitely like using Chat GPT and then asking it, and remember AI can make mistakes, but asking it and then doing a Google search on your own um would be a great way to check on your business name. This was done by Ralio. This one right here, this video, and this was for Silversea, which is the luxury brand within Royal Caribbean Group. But Silversea is a different registration process. So, but Ralio did this. So, but their sound of this video, I'm not going to turn it on. Whoops. So, but yeah, this is free marketing. And then we also teach marketing classes, guys. But you can create your own marketing in Canva. This is from, yeah, this is going to be from, let me see here. Yeah, that's going to be another branch up post. This is going to come from branch up. Yep, I can tell what they are just from looking at them. Let me see. Sorry, business mascot right here. So, but this is all free to me. And then we'll teach you how to do your own marketing, how to schedule it, like Avalon Waterways is amazing. I think this was one through Ralio. Yeah, it is. But we get like these types of deals sent to us to push out to our clients. So I again, it's free marketing for us that we don't have to create. It's already created. But when you also register for for our um for our suppliers, and I'm going to go ahead and show you because I'm going to show you what marketing assets we get with just Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, just right off the bat. So this is Royal Caribbean site. This is Cruising Power. If you scroll right down here to Marketing Hub, you see right here, Ralio social media. So for those of you who are already signed up with Cruising Power and have had um your registrations accepted by Archer and Cruising Power, you go here and you set up your Ralio social media as long as your Facebook business page is set up. Okay. But I'm going to show you like over here, I'm going to go to sales and marketing sites. You can look at that. They've got new river cruises with Celebrity Cruise Line and Icon of the Seas, which is the Icon class ships. But I'm going to go to marketing assets for Royal Caribbean. And the website is loyaltoyoualways.com. And these are all the marketing tools that we have. Okay, so we have flyers, we have other tools. You've got the brand guidelines. You want to look at those so that you make sure that you are in compliance with what you need to know. But I'm going to do like a customizable flyer right here. They've got virtual backgrounds for us, guys. Like Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Beach Club Aerial, virtual backgrounds. So like I can pull this right now. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna stop the. I gotta stop this for 1 second. I'm gonna pause the recording for a moment. Okay. So anyway, so like I'm gonna download this right now. So let me share my screen again. So I'm gonna download this. Simply save image as. And then all I have to do is upload this to my Zoom and I can use this, but I can also throw my logo in it. I'll put it into Canva and throw my logo in it. But that's just like one of the marketing assets I have here, guys, that I can use. So customizable flyers. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So we had those virtual backgrounds, but right down here, so we're gonna do a bachelorette getaway Caribbean flyer. It's gonna open up in Adobe, but watch this. So it opens up like this. You can do your research and put like 4 different sailings right here. Put your agency name. Hold on 1 second. For that. Okay. Hold on. I'll write them down. Sorry, guys. This normally doesn't happen to me. 1 second. Daniel. Here. Thank you. Okay. So, but then you'll be able to customize this like this, put in all this information here, and it'll go into the other one. And it gives you three different three different flyers that you can hand out or post as pictures. And there are free sites that'll convert this PDF to a JPEG for you, and I'll post those into the description of the video. But here, if you guys are on the live, I will give you the sites at the end. So, but that's stuff that you can post on your Facebook business page. So, does that give you guys some idea that like you can use these flyers and post them around town? So, two for the price of one. Use them both online and then also post them around town or hand them out to people that you know. Does that make sense? Any questions about that? Okay. All righty. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the most important thing right now, and that is to learn your bookings and learn how to book travel with our suppliers. Okay. Most important thing, guys. Rebecca, I know you were talking about Evo Plus. Evo Plus is simple to book with. I'm going to say that until you get multiple clients. Putting new clients in can be a little bit tricky, but it once you do two or three, it's easy. But once you guys get in and get registered for the suppliers, okay, so Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Vax, um, all them, it's very simple. And this is gonna go right along with your marketing because you guys can do what is called mock bookings. You can go in and play with those suppliers, do your own bookings, and do them for 6 to 8 months out. Make the reservations, but don't put a credit card in. Okay. And then take that information, turn it into a nice flyer in Canva, which is free. Okay. And I'm gonna put the website into the chat for you guys right now. There is the website, and I will put the um website into the description of the video for everybody else. But again, this is free, and you can actually get the pro version on a 30-day trial. If you decide to keep it, I believe it's $14.99 a month, or you can save 23% or something a year. I do not have any stake in it at all, guys. So I don't have any referral codes to give. Sorry. But if I did, I would. But it comes to like $112 a year for the pro version. It's a great value. I have it. But then you create that flyer in a JPEG or a PNG file, post it in your Facebook and your other socials, make a TikTok out of it. I do that, or make a carousel or something of your bookings or of your mock booking. Boom, you're marketing right there. But go in and play with these suppliers that you're registered for. You're not going to break anything. Most bookings, if you accidentally make one, are going to go away after 24 hours to 3 days. Just again, the golden rule of thumb do not put a credit card number in. Okay? Ask your mentor for help. Ask your teammates for help. Ask me for help. You guys are going to have all my contact information. Those of you watching the recording, and if you've watched my recorded videos before, you guys know you have my contact information to get a hold of me. Okay? So you guys will have my contact information, and everybody who's watching the recording, you will have my contact information as well. Ask me. I love helping agents. Okay? Any questions about learning bookings? And we've got trainings on all of it. Okay? Empire Travel Academy or your team's website. It's all there. Now, for the fun stuff. How many of you want to hear about the perks of being a TA?
I think we all do at that point.
Yeah. I'm going to give you some, guys, and I'm going to save the best for last. We have a couple of, I'm going to give you guys 3 different websites that you are going to want to bookmark. And I will share my screen first. So give me 1 second here. Let me get into the first one. Okay, the first one, guys, is Spoiled Agent. Why is it coming up like this? I don't know why it's coming up like this. Give me a second. Okay, spoiled agent. There's your first link. I'm gonna try to get into it through a different browser. Sorry, guys. It never comes up like that. I don't know why it's doing it today. Why is it doing this? Okay. Basically, it's being stupid right now. Basically, guys, there are a bunch of supplier incentives and agent rates all in one place on this website. You definitely want to sign up for it. You're going to find out about various bonus commission opportunities. You're going to get agent like TA rates here. You're going to find out about training opportunities like from Visit Tampa Bay. Stuff like that. So it is really cool. I get a couple of emails a week from Spoiled Agent. It's fun. Lopesan Hotels and Resorts. This is new. Authentic Soul. Oh, Bavaro's Authentic Soul. Cool. I got to go take a look at this. So I see new stuff. There are contests to enter for packages. This one here is for Sheridan's Puerto Vallarta at the Bungan Resort and Convention Center in Puerto Vallarta. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. They do a bunch of videos for us. And you guys will find some other tour operators and stuff that we can use. So it's great. Yes, Rebecca.
Okay, so this is for agents only and
Mm-hmm.
for us because we have a certificate now.
Yes. Yes, this is
Okay,
for licensed agents. You will see it will ask you who your host agency is and what your IATA number is for all of these
but we
sites.
don't, that's what I was going to ask about the IATA number. We need to sell a certain amount of
No, no, you
tokens
use
first,
Archer's
right?
number. No, that's to get your own.
Oh,
You
okay.
can,
Okay.
because you're an agent with Archer, you can use Archer's IATA number to get access to these.
To these.
Yep, because
How about,
these are agent opportunities.
have you ever, because I was with travel clubs maybe 15 years ago, the ones that are more like MLM, which is different than this one, than Archer.
Completely different.
And at that time, they also mentioned, I guess it was like they call it fam trips where we could
We have the
stay at
opportunity to do those as
hotels.
well.
We could stay, can we stay like at hotels for free or something like this?
You can take there are fam trip opportunities offered throughout the year. You just have to get it approved through Reggie Rivas, our VP, and Ron Archer's son.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it has to be approved because we
Yes,
would be
but
using their IATA's number, IATA
right, and
number.
Archer's been around for 74 years, guys. They want to make sure that it is a legit fam trip.
Got it. Got it. And what
So
does legit mean? Like we're really taking a vacation for ourselves?
what? No, like a legit supplier.
Oh, 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 oh. Got it.
That's what they're talking about. And then there are rules and regulations that you have to follow, not only from that supplier, but through Archer Travel as well.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, okay, but this is site number one. I'm going to go get out of that because it's driving me nuts. Site number 2. Is Wheels Up Network, also known as globalagents.us. So it has only 2 sites. Hold on. Because I forgot they changed names. There you go. There's that second site for you. So basically it's similar, but you've got sales tools and resources, agent promotions here, just exactly what you were talking about, Rebecca. BAM trips and agent rates. So you guys are going to want to click on agent rates and boom, here you go. Look at what you're getting at. Let's take a look at charisma. Okay, so charisma, right here, they've got all their latest posts. Charisma is also the company that does Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts. So keep that in mind. Agent rewards program. So you're going to go right down here. You get 1 room max per agent. And so you would click here for the agent rewards program. It'll take you to them. It should have taken you to them. But then you can go to Charisma's page and find out. And if you have questions, there you go. Agent portals. Here we go. Well, this is actually a good site to have. Sorry, guys, I'm bookmarking something here. Perfect. But here you go. This is a great page to have because this gives us all of our agent portals, or a lot of them, it looks like. So okay, I've already got it. So, all right. So we good on that one? The next ones I'm going to talk about, guys. Who wants to hear about complimentary cruises? 2 of them. Okay. I figured. Princess, Canard. So when you guys do your supplier registration forms or supplier request forms, you want to request access to one source. Okay. So that will give you access to Princess, Canard, Holland America, and Seabourn cruises. So when you complete the training for both Princess and Canard and you reach Commodore level, as a thank you and a reward for your hard work, you get a complimentary cruise on each cruise line for 2 people. Now, here's a caveat to that. Those trainings are hard. Take them on one at a time. Make sure that you have time booked out to do them. Okay? Make sure you have time to do them. Take them in little chunks if you have to. Personally, when I took them, it took me 3 or 4 days or 5 days to do each, but I took them in little chunks. But again, the reward when you complete them, you're at their second highest tier for frequent sailors. whenever you go sailing with them. And then you receive the complimentary sailing for 2. You just pay port fees, taxes, gratuities, your dining, beverage, and Wi-Fi packages on board, and any excursions and transportation to and from the port and pre-night hotel, which is recommended for all cruises. Okay. So, but these are not just dinky 3 or 4 day cruises, guys. These can be 3 up to 31-day cruises. On Cunard, you could even sail across the Atlantic to Southampton, England. Go visit London for a few days and fly back home. So, that's an option. So, those are your 2 complimentary cruises. In addition to that, we also get offered very highly discounted, like $99 cruises plus taxes and fees, gratuities, and everything on MSC a lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but maybe once, sometimes twice a year. In 60 days, for all of you, 60 days from your enrollment date, you will be able to sign up for Disney. Okay, so make a note of your enrollment date and put that down that day to sign up for Disney. When you take the College of Disney Knowledge training program, guys, and complete it, you will have access to some of the best benefits in the world as well. Including for now, a complimentary 1-day park to park or park hopper pass, or a discounted 2 to 10-day park hopper pass, up to 55% off of rooms during select times. There are blackout dates. We get discounts on Disney Cruise Line, $150 sailings or space available sailings. Sometimes they run them at $99. That's very rare. We get discounts at Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Ko'olina, Hawaii. I am planning on visiting there after convention, which is being held in Waikiki this year. I'm going to be spending 3 days down there after convention because I figured, hey, I'm already in Hawaii, might as well go there. We get discounts with Adventures by Disney, National Geographic Expeditions, and we also get 15% off Disney's professional development program courses as well. So again, some of the best benefits in the business right there. And you will get access to that 60 days after you have enrolled with us or started from the date you signed up. Any question? Those are just a few of the perks you get, guys. There are a ton more. So any questions about those? All right. Finally, guys, when it comes to trainings, if you have questions, get to a Q&A or get to several. Because, and even if you just come in to listen, come in, you're going to learn something. I even go to Q&A still just to listen because I learn stuff every time I go in, even if I'm not teaching it. Or sometimes a question sparks a question in my mind. We hold those 7 days a week. And different trainers are going to have different answers to the same question. So it's always good to hear a different point of view as well. When you guys first start, obviously book everything that you can, but then start to niche or specialize down. Like I was working 10 or 12 different specialties last year. I've niched down to about 4 for this year. I'm working on a couple of different things. So, but follow your niche or follow your specialty. So if you want to specialize in cruises, great. If you want to specialize in all-inclusive resorts and family vacations, great. Do it. But still be open to the option of booking anything you get. Because the more you book, the more you're going to make. don't overload yourself, guys. It's okay to take a day or two off. Okay. It is okay to take a day or two off. If you have to step back, step back. Okay. I do it all the time. I would be working 12, 14, 16-hour days for a couple weeks at a time, and I would burn myself out. And that would be 7 days a week. So 14 straight days, I would burn myself out. So I'd have to take a couple days to recoup. I'd still work, just very minimally. Because I'm a team leader and a mentor. Speaking of that, your main focus for being here, guys, needs to be travel, booking travel, learning how to book travel right now. But if down the road you want to mentor folks, or you have folks, your friends or family come up and say, hey, how do I become a travel agent just like you? That's great. You've got options. You can become a mentor as well. And that has its privileges and benefits too. Like, you would get 10% of their commissions, guys. The more agents you mentor, yeah, no problem, Andrea. The more agents you mentor, so if you start mentoring 3 or more agents, you get a piece of the profit pool. So you start getting paid. And that profit pool payment goes towards your membership dues. So 3 agents, every other month, your membership fees are paid. 6 agents, your membership fees are paid every month. So it's completely optional, 100% optional. Okay, I just wanted to mention it. We never force anyone to mentor. We have agents hitting 6 figures every year in commissions just booking travel. Okay, guys? So does anybody have any questions for me right now about anything that I covered? Or anything at all? Yeah, my pleasure, Kayleen. And what I'm doing right now is putting in my contact information for you guys. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, there's my contact information, guys. Plus my YouTube page. So feel free to take a screenshot of it. And get in touch with me. Make sure to get in touch with your mentors if you have questions. Again, if you guys have any questions about any of my trainings on my YouTube page, please reach out to me right away. I would be more than happy to answer those questions. Again, for those of you who are on the recording, sorry, I will be on here. I will have my contact information in the description of the video as well. So, but if there are no other questions, guys, thank you all very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking some time this afternoon to do this. And again, my name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire. Thank you very much for being here this afternoon. And welcome to the Archer and Evolution family, everybody.